Hi everyone, welcome back to the Define channel where we create tools to help you navigate each day with purpose. If you're new here, we're so glad you found us, and if you're returning, welcome back. I host the One More Chapter book club on TikTok Live once a month where we get together to discuss a new book. This month, we read The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins, and it's time we add it to our booklet. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Let's start with the rating. Out of 5 stars, I gave the Let Them Theory a solid 5 stars. Mel Robbins does a fantastic job of breaking down the theory, sharing real life examples, and also making the message both clear and inspiring. Now for the basics. So the title of this book is The Let Them Theory. The author of the book is Mel Robbins. And for the genre, this one falls under self-help. For the version of the book, I read the physical copy. It's also great to track when you started the book and when you finished it. So I started this book on May 7th and I finished it on May 20th, and I read it once a week on our reading sprints. Now let's add a summary. A summary for this book would be the Let Them Theory is about the power we give away when we try to control others, and how taking this power back starts with 2 simple words. Let them. This is how we reclaim our energy, peace, and focus on let me. For the themes, I listed out 3. The first, letting go of control. The second, prioritize self-focus. And the third, radical acceptance. And when I say radical acceptance, I mean that in the book, we're really focused on accepting situations, people as how they are, rather than how we wish them to be. Let's talk about the writing style. So the writing style of this book was straightforward, relatable, and also filled with real life examples. It sounds exactly like Mel Robbins talks in her podcast. She's clear, direct, and motivating. And then normally this is where we would go over our favorite characters, but because that's less applicable in this book, I thought it'd be interesting to do a prompt of theory takeaways. So for my theory takeaways, 2 really interesting ones to me were the habit of going first, and also when the book talks a lot about the science behind motivation and how people really won't change until they're ready or until they want to. The next prompt is favorite scenes, and one scene that really stood out to me was the prom scene. We try so hard to control how things unfold, only to realize in this instance it was the kids that the people we're doing it for, they don't necessarily care. And so this was a great wake-up call. This scene felt so relatable and was a great example of how even when our intentions are really great, sometimes we just need to let go. And that was a perfect example of how to use the Let Them Theory. And then I listed 2 of my favorite quotes. The first, the more you let other people live their lives, the better your life gets. And the second, it's impossible to enjoy your life or love yourself and beat yourself up at the same time. And lastly, we're going to write a little review for the book. So this book shifted how I interpret other people's behavior and how I react to it. When we try to fix everything or everyone around us, it controls us. This theory is about pausing, stepping back, and choosing peace. So would I recommend? Absolutely. Thanks for watching this overview of the Let Them Theory. If you want even more discussion on this book, check out our recording of our One More Chapter book club. And be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for all things Define. As always, keep navigating each day with purpose. Bye!